Hello guys, welcome back to the sewing tutorial of the bustier pattern with yoke, bustier blouse with yoke. All right, so today we will be sewing it. So I am cutting it out and my fabric is on fold, and this is the back panel. Okay, thank you guys for always supporting me. Thanks for your love, thanks for everything. I love you guys so much. Please hit the subscribe button below if you've not done so. Like and share this video because it helps the channel to grow. Share with your friends and family and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. All right, so I will be cutting with the pattern I made on the previous video. All right, and I am going to make this a little bit fast. Okay, so make sure to notch your zip area, and I also fold the fabric into two to cut out the front panel. Okay, the center front is cut on fold while the side panel is cut two pieces. All right, so make sure to notch your bust point, your underbust, so that it will not be difficult for you to join. And this is the yoke for the front panel. All right, and for this back panel, I just wanted to have a round shape, so I will be curving it out now, just like this. This is the center back at the zipper area, but it's not going to have zip. The zip will not reach up to there, so I'll be cutting it like so. So I kind of give it a circle shape at the back there, like this. Okay, so I'll be cutting that out. Remember to add half an inch joining allowance to the yoke and also to the down body so that you won't run short of length after joining. Okay, add half an inch to each, both the bodies and the yoke. So this is how it's going to look after sewing. Guys, first of all, make sure to iron your fabric with an interfacing. I don't have one ready, that's why I did not use it. It's always good to use an interfacing on your blouse. Okay, and what I'm trying to tell you here right now is that I made a mistake because the fabric, the front and the back is almost the same, so it's difficult to find. So I actually made a mistake on that side. I placed the wording on the right side instead of the wrong side, so I'm going to lose this out and place it here. Okay, and then this, how to cut your wording is you measure 4 inches upward from your bust line. You take 4 inches upward, and the length is going to be on your underbust here. Okay, it's going to stop at your underbust and 4 inches upward. And here is how to join. Okay, you start sewing from this down part upward like so, and make sure to notch your bust line and the rest so that you will not make a mistake. Okay, start sewing from down upward. All right, and I did the same to the lining. I joined the lining together separately. Okay, and I'll do the same to the back panel too. And as you can see, I have sewed my dart for the back. Okay, and I have also sewed the dart on the back panel lining. So I'm just going to place like this the yoke for the back. I'll place it like so on the right side of the fabric. Okay, right side of your Ankara, you place the yoke like this, and then you place your lining right side facing right side too, like so. Okay, and then you stitch here, stitch down. Okay, well, first of all, because the lining is a little bit shorter than the Ankara with 1 inch or half an inch, I think that's what I left for it. So I'm going to sew the down part first of all. I'm going to sew the down part first of all like this. Okay, let me show you. It's 1 inch shorter than the fabric, so I'm going to sew like this first of all, and then I'll pull it up, stitch the neck side and the two sides, okay? And I'll do the same on the front panel too, okay? As you can see, I have stitched this one, okay? I have stitched this one the way I told you, and I'm going to turn it from the armhole, okay? So I stitch the down part first, and then I pull it up, okay? And then I stitch the neck and the side, sorry, the yoke part and the side and two sides, okay? And make sure to place your fabric right side facing the right side, all right? And then when you turn it, it's going to look like this, okay? And in placing your yoke, do not put your yoke on your zipper allowance. It will not reach on your zip allowance. Measure out your zipper allowance, which is 1.5 or 1 inch, before you start placing your yoke. As you can see, my yoke is not up to the zipper allowance side, okay? Either 1 inch or 1.5 inch, whichever one you added. As you can see, my yoke is not up to there, okay? All right, and this is how it's going to look after you turn it with lining. All right, and I did the same for the front panel. As you can see, I sew exactly the way I did for the back to the front panel, and then I'm going to turn it from the armhole too, like so. All right, as you can see, it's neat inside out, okay? So this is the front panel. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to turn my neckline with bias, and then put the zip at the back, insert the zip at the back panel, and then shape my top, okay? And it's ready. All right, so I'm just gonna fix the back panel zip, turn with bias first of all, and then I'll fix the back panel zip. I'll turn the neckline with bias, fix the back panel zip, and shape my dress. So guys, for the side peplum, I'm so sorry I was recording. I did not know that it was not recording. The camera stopped and I've already finished everything. I had to lose this part so as to show you what I did. I had to lose it out to show you what I did, okay? Sorry about that. So after joining your fabric for the side peplum, what you are going to do, this is what I actually cut out, okay? Sorry guys, the camera actually stopped recording. So this is what I did. From the point, this point, I measured the length 7 inches, okay? And then the side I use, and down part I measured 2 inches inward from the dot line. From this dot line here, I measured 2 inches inward, okay? I measured 2 inches and then I marked, and this point, the length is 7 inches, and then here is 2 inches inward, and then I just curved it like so, okay? That is what I did, okay? And then after that, I measure here like so. So I got 5.5, which is 11 when you multiply it by 2, and then I use that to cut these pieces to cut the other side as well, okay? I use the pieces I cut from the first part to cut the other side, and then you divide what you got by 4 for your peplum. So what I did, I fold my fabric into 4, okay? Just watch the way I fold. I folded this way into 2 like so, and then I fold in triangular form like this, okay? Okay, let me do it again. I fold like this into 2, and then I fold in triangular form like so, and then I take out the 11 inches divided by 4. Okay, whatever you got, this point, measure it. Whatever you get, you divide it by 4. Okay, whatever you get here, you divide it by 4, and then you're going to use it to cut the waist of your peplum. Okay, sorry, I'm looking for my chalk. So let's say I am using 2 inches. Okay, and then I'll mark it like so, round like this, and then I'll curve. And then let's say the length I am working with is 5 inch. Okay, then I marked like so, and then I curve also, and then I cut it out. Okay, so you decide. The first peplum was 7 inches long, while the second one was 5 inches long. As you can see, it's double peplum. Okay, the first peplum was 5 inches long, 7 inches long, while the second peplum is 5 inches long. I hope you guys understand this. I don't know why I did not notice that the camera actually stopped, and then I have fixed everything before I realized that. So please, I just measure here, use it to cut the waist, and then you cut out your length. And that is all about the peplum. And then what I'm going to do next is to show you how I attach the peplum. As you can see, I've already attached this. I'll be trimming this point out. Okay, I'll be cutting it out later, and then I'll overlock that area or use bias to turn it. Okay, to tidy it up, not to turn. Use bias to tidy it up. All right, as you can see, this is a double peplum. Okay, the first one is 7 inches long, and then the second one is 5 inches. 7 inches is actually the length I cut out from that side. And when you cut it out, guys, use exactly the same parts you cut out to cut out the other side. Don't cut them separately, so that you will have an equal style or line or so. I don't know what to call it. Okay, you cut out the first part of your peplum, where the peplum will be. Use that pieces to cut the other side. Hope you understand. And then you join like so. You start joining from the down part, from one part, from down here. Start joining like so. Start joining like so, like so, like so, until you get to this end. Okay, okay, all right, and it's going to look like this, and then you just trim this off. Okay, and that is all about this blouse. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, do leave it on the comment below, and then I'll attend to it. All right, and this is the final look. Okay, this is the final look of the blouse. As you can see, it's looking beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Like and share this video. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.